in, though, by Poirier. Here is Cedar Rapids on the breakout. They'll play it over opposite side. Cornelli looks to clear it, but it's going to be Schultz with the puck to the blue line. Looking back and forth. Here's Shane Gould. Gould tried to knife it in. Puck get chopped away and now played out to center again. Sioux City will rifle it right back in. They touch up and chase. Here comes Tomko after it. And then off the bench, a quick change. O'Leary off the bench, picks it up on the right wing side, has it to the right circle, pays and tries to push it back. Bouncing puck, Musketeers look to throw it, and it goes deflecting all the way down the ice. Chasing after it, Lechner for Cedar Rapids, and Sioux City, though, looking to come back the other way. RoughRiders trying to get their play going. That's Fenton who'll dish it out. Musketeers got in the way of that. There's O'Leary, chops it forward. Here's Larv off the bench, chasing after the puck. Musket from behind. The whole bench was in an uproar on that one. Here comes the RoughRiders coming back the other way, looking to play it in. Sioux City takes the puck away, and then they'll wing it all the way down off the stick of Tomko. Tomko tries to track after it, left wing corner. Will in the corner, brings it out, looks for the blue line. There's Carr, slides it across. Looking in for a shot attempt, that's D'Alessandro. Has a second opportunity, throws it on net. Through. That's the second time. What isn't a follow through, actually, if you're saying it on a high stick? Here's Sioux City playing it forward. Now Cedar Rapids, and boy, I tell you what, the calls have gone in favor of Cedar Rapids. Obviously, the high stick was there, but geez, that's two penalties right now that have been as well. Face-off coming. Fenton is on the blue line along with Minor. Cedar Rapids wins the draw. They'll throw one down towards the net. It comes all the way around, and now feeding down low. Trying to get some zone pressure. Davis slides it out to the blue line. Here's Fenton across to Minor. Minor looking in. Now he'll skate and push down. Plays it behind the net. Nice rotation. Quick rotation off left side. And they'll throw one towards the net. It goes deflecting off a body. Sioux City on it. Here's Shane Gould. Now they're coming with a little pressure that time. Gould had to get rid of it in a hurry. Now Tomko, a nice backhander, dishes it to Gould. Gould spins around traffic. Now left it forward. Here's a chance in deep shot. Another big save. Boy, Sioux City's been denied. Surge here if they could get one. All right, face off. Sioux City on the puck. Garb on the boards. Gavin trying to free it up with him is going to be Schultz now. They play it over left side now, bring it out to Gould. Gould on top of the power play, a 1-3-1 look over to the right flank. Quick one-time. And the face-off trying to nudge after it. Sioux City will have it on Gavin Geary's stick. Gavin in the left wing corner, tied up there. Now Schultz will look to free it up. Also brother Luke. Luke comes around out front, looking in, fires a shot off the mark, pops behind the net. That's going to be Gavin. Now looks like Cedar Rapids looking to try to clear it. They'll launch it down. Nice job. Minute 18 left in the man advantage. Is Sioux City going to change? The second unit is ready. I think they're going to let him go one more time here. Here comes Shane Gould. Gould comes up, dishes off right wing side, drops it off. Here's Luke Geary. He'll enter the zone. He'll bring it over to Garv. Garv out front, looking in. Tomko got blocked. Ooh, was a good spot there, though. Here's Gould, looks in, right side, shot! Fought off over left wing side. RoughRiders try to clear it. They fan on a chimp, looking out front again. Garv, right side, shot! And a face-off taken into the corner. Cedar Rapids looking to get it clear. Sioux City has it. Now the RoughRiders are down to 4 defensemen right now. And they'll feed it on the left flank. Walking across is Tomko. Back to Gould. Gould looking for the goal line. Curls back, has the pressure, but he'll maintain control. Feed it to the right flank now. That's going to be Larv over there. Goal line to Gavin. Backside Tomko. Shot to just didn't get it clean on his stick. Now they'll release it out to Luke. There's a shot and rings around the boards. Picked up by Luke again. Here is Larv on the left flank, looking for the one-timer. Gould will have it, walking down to the goal line, looking. Nice little tap pass. Sioux City, good puck movement. And Luke Geary. Cedar Rapids kind of holds back. They don't come out and pressure that much. They want to bottle up right in front, though. They're doing a good job there. Left side, Gould. Back, one-time blast off the mark. Oh, boy, sprawling to the ice that time was Cameron. Sioux City looking to keep the puck. They do. And here's Gould walking across the blue line. Now they'll fade back into a tighter defensive positioning. Goal line play in front, looking to jam it. Puck comes loose and now cleared out to center ice. We're down to 44 seconds left in the man advantage. Sioux City is going to change up for the forecheck. Sioux City gives it forward, now going to Carr. Carr out to center ice, just past that time Schultz. Back into the Musketeer possession, and Christian Lyons. And trying to hustle down, trying to find them's way through traffic was Tomko, trying to just get by on a physical play. Here's the RoughRiders in a hurry. Got a man coming to the net, trying to throw it there, but for the Musketeers. On the other side is Sullivan Miller. And Cedar Rapids looking to track that puck down, looking to play in-zone offense right now. Walk across, looking from the left flank, back it out on top of the blue line, Cornelli. Cornelli right side, that's Miller. He'll throw one towards the net. Lechner is there, comes away, plays the blue line. Once again, working a rotation. Now they'll come over to the left side. That's where Lechner is. He'll give it up. Sioux City looking to play it forward, and they dish it down. There goes Tomko after the puck. He will battle up on the boards. They got a minute left of the period. Sioux City and Cedar Rapids tied at 1 apiece on the RP Constructors scoreboard. RoughRiders now try to work and try to get it out to center. Kept in for a second. Now coming forward with it into the Musketeer zone. Popped off his jersey. Here's Miller coming to the net and wasn't able to pull the trigger. He was covered up nicely. Sioux City again to work it. He gets cut off on the play on a check. And Sioux City looking to work it right back. Intercepted nicely, though, by Musaw. He'll enter the zone. Musaw tries to roll it forward, trying to get it right to the net. Oh, he couldn't pull the trigger. That was close. That was Romeo looking for his second goal. Fortunately for Sioux City, they got his stick tangled up a little because he had an opening. Coming across is Schultz. Schultz coming towards the net and curled down behind the net. Got cut off nicely defensively. Looking to stay with it. Pass goes out. Now the blue line. Redirected puck goes over to the right wing side. Now behind the net again. Skating away from it. This is going to be Trey Jeffress. Wraps it out. One-timer off the mark. Down low. Picking up the puck is going to be Schultz. Schultz taken down. That's going to be a penalty. And Sioux City up there. Face-off won by Sioux City. Here's Shane Gould. Skates around one man coming down. Looking in front. Taking a shot. Could not do another shot. Goal! Is it Jeffress or is it Schultz? Because Jeffress was waving at it in front of the net. Hands it off. Going to Olsen. Olsen out now. Schultz pops it forward. Here comes Schultz. Coming across left side. Trying to feed it back. Taken away. And Cooper, that's Connor Davis, will skate the other way. He's got Musaw with him. Coming in strong. A pass play. Got it intercepted. Nice job by Shane that time. And here comes Sioux City again on the run. Here's Olsen to the net. Out front looking is Jeffress. Fires a shot. Kicked aside. Goes behind the net. And now the RoughRiders want to come. They got a man advancing, though. They couldn't get it to him, but he'll pick it up as Musaw. Musaw coming in strong. Looking. A nicely cut off play by Olsen that time because it looked like they would have a tap in if they got to their man. Sioux City on the run. Coming across. Face off over to the board. Sioux City looking to track it down. RoughRiders will come away with it. Miner has it. He'll launch it off the glass and down the ice it comes. 30 seconds. Good clear there. Jack Fickthorn will hand it off to Vatne. Vatne looking. Backs it up. And Sioux City needs to break out here. 20 seconds left on the man advantage. Here's Stenger. Dishes it off. Backs it. Anderson now. Here's O'Leary. Crisscross. Vatne looks. Anderson in. Down to Vatne. Spin it across. He was looking for O'Leary. Now Jeffress will pick it up in the left wing corner. Puck catches some air. O'Leary there. 4 seconds left. Now once again, here's Trey. Trey looking for the backside play. Now Cedar Rapids at full strength. Got to watch out. They're going to throw it down the ice, but chopped at and now played forward. Here comes Charlton out of the penalty box. Now dishes it. Sioux City got back. Sioux City out to center ice, 10.5 to play. Launch, track it down. Here's Gould, and now Tomko enters. They'll throw one towards the net, gloved up there. Puck is loose, skating around his Huff, hands it behind the net. Here is Jeffress looking for a shot, got deflected, stays with it, throws one behind the net to Tomko. Tomko walking up the boards, comes out, hands it off. Here's Gould changing directions, comes across, now skating downhill, and got curled up. Tied up. Tomko will pick it up. There's Will on the outside. Throw one to the net. Got deflected behind the net. Sioux City trying to track it down again. RoughRiders getting hemmed in a little bit here. And Schultz looking to play it. Just taps it forward. Now finally Cedar Rapids just throws it out to center ice. And they will serve after it. Kind of cut to it, but Getting back is Huff. And Luke Gehry got towards it, got a piece of it. Puck is thrown the other way. We're running out of time. We are out of time in the period. It will be Stenger. Off the bench is Tomko. There is Jeffress and now Schultz, the three out there. Olsen and Gould. Gould will pick up the puck in the neutral zone and push it down. Chasing after it will be Jeffress. Trying to work it around the boards. Kept in by Gould. He'll slide it in down low. Jeffress looking for a centering pass. Caught some air. Rough Riders looking to work the other way. Westerling, and it'll pop. Riders. Tomko wins the draw, going and then bringing it to Lyons. Lyons gives it over to Carr. Carr dishes it to Tomko. Tomko will skate it, dish it forward. Here comes Schultz gliding back and forth. Oh, just off the pace as he was going to feed it right back to Carr. Carr kind of moved from the spot he thought he was going to be. He'll bring it up again, hands it off. Here's Christian Lyons. Christian curls around in traffic, back and forth. Now plays it forward. Skating back is Tomko, just curling around, lobbing it forward. Chasing after it is Schultz. Schultz in the left wing corner. Rough Riders pick it up on the stick of Corneli. Corneli launches it out. Coming up the ice is Davis. Coming through, looking for an edge. Curls back against traffic. Boy, he had a man down low, boy. Here's Sioux City. Here is a nice open ice check, not stopping up on Gould, looking in for a play. Sioux City cuts it off. We have lots of space out there with 4-on-4, and 12:33 to work with in the third period, tied at 3 apiece. Here they come. They'll launch it in off the stick of Piercy. Musketeers look to pick it up, wrap it down behind the net. Here is Lyons. He'll get it out to center, and that goes to Trey Jeffress. Back to Jeffress from Schultz. Fire a shot, and it goes deflecting wide. Puck is loose over on the left side. Musketeers in the forward zone trying to get some scoring opportunities. They'll hack it down low over to the right wing side. Tomko bodies up the play. And the Rough Riders trying to get through the Musketeer forecheck. Can't do so. Here is Gould skating over. And now skating through traffic to the right circle. Down deep into the goal line. Behind the net he goes. And Sioux City keeping the possession right now. And there's Schultz. He'll hand it off. Jeffress tries to track it down. Piercy has it, though, for the Rough Riders. They get it out to center ice. Here is Olsen. Taps it forward. Sioux City. Now the Rough Riders get it back on the stick of Piercy. 11:29 left. Rebound comes loose. And now Cedar Rapids, they want to run the other way. Here they come across. On the right side is Davis, looking for an angle. Played nicely by Tomko. And now a shot attempt off the mark, goes into the corner. Poirier lifts it for Schultz. Schultz now comes across. Schultz comes across right side, trying to find room. It's Tomko along with Schultz. Tomko, centering pass. Schultz, a shot off the mark. Had to hurry that one. And now Huff has the puck. He will lob it down the ice. And then face-off won by Sioux City. Back to Lyons. He'll wrap it around the boards, looking for Jeffress. Jeffress had to track it first. Nice pass, though, coming forward. Tapped around. Tomko looks in, down low, looking to get it to Carr. Now Tomko drags it around the net. Dishes it out. Looking shot. Jeffress got cut off on the play. Nicely played by Cameron. Here's Sioux City. Musketeers. Tomko to Carr. Carr looks in. Dishes it down low to Jeffress. Jeffress is tied up on the boards. Now behind the net again. There's Schultz coming back and forth behind the net. Trying to free himself. One-time shot got blocked. That was Jeffress. And now the Rough Riders go the other way with Lechner. Lechner dishes it forward. Here they come. Looking to go back to Lechner. Intercepted pass that time by Lyons. Lyons now and push to Tomko. Pop forward. Susan. Face off. Tracked down by the Musketeers. Coming up right wing side is Carr. Carr across ice feed. Here's Jeffress. Jeffress slides it forward. Coming across over right side. Trying to feed it back. It's going to be curled and picked up. And coming the other way is Simon. Back into the Musketeer zone. Puck jarred back to neutral. Nice pass going. Here comes Schultz. Schultz looks, throws one towards the net. Banks to the left wing corner. And Cedar trying to push it forward. Kept in for a second there. Now the Rough Riders will have it. And they'll work it out on the left wing side. 3:49 left in regulation. Here is Carr. Carr lobs it forward. Musketeers want fresh legs. 2:24 left in regulation. Sioux City 3, Cedar Rapids 3 on the RP Constructor scoreboard. Here comes the Rough Riders. They launch it into the Musketeer zone. Stenger there. Frees it up. Off the boards, looking to get after it. Down the ice it comes. No icing. Jeffress tries to find it. It's tied up in the left wing corner. Cedar Rapids frees it up. It's going to be Piercy skating on the left side. Sioux City battling and tracking. Here's Schultz. Hands it off to Tomko to his left side. Looking to feed it right back to Schultz. Just a little too far. And the Musketeers keep the zone. They throw one in and a kick save that time. Cedar Rapids looks to work it out the other way. It's Bosco cut off. Here's Tomko coming in. Tomko trying to room. He got taken down on the play. RoughRiders look to work it. I think it's going to be glued up. Young as well. Face off. Musketeers win the draw. Back to Gould. Gould looking, walking across. Harassed. Hands it off. And trying to work after it. Here's Cedar Rapids. They'll take the puck and they will skate. Coming down, looking to make a play. Shot, and around the boards it goes. RoughRiders, here comes a break. Here comes Tomko, 1-on-none. Looking in, shot! Fought off by Cameron. Nicely done by Cameron. Over left wing side, here's Gould. Gould drags it in. And behind the net, still on it, just hooked off the play. And now a tie up there. Tomko has the puck, though. Looking to feed it. And Sioux City trying to track it. Got to get back. 2-on-1 developing. Coming across left side is Young. Fire! And it didn't get much of it. Sioux City shoos it out. The Musketeers have it going the other way. And they will come across. Here is a play down low. O'Leary couldn't get it knifed in on a beautiful pass play from Gould. O'Leary tries the battle. Here comes Cedar Rapids. Clock we go. He'll feed it out. Shane Gould has the puck. 18 seconds to work with. Here comes Shaner. Coming in, off the bench is O'Leary. Got to make a play, 12 seconds. Here's Shane, lost it off his stick, left wing corner, 8 seconds. Musketeers battle. Here comes the RoughRiders, one more chance at it in overtime. Looking to make a play, and it's skewered over left. We are heading to a shootout.